Get out, 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 yeah. I keep on going till the lights go down, yeah. Till the lights go down, down.
What's going on, guys? Balix is back here again with some more Acura content. As you saw in the last video, we just changed the oil. Same day. We're just now doing the transmission fluid now. We're doing the change on a flush. And for this, you're gonna need 4 quarts because this, when you change it, it only takes about 3.5 out. A large funnel, jack, ratchet, simple socket set, drain pan. And I suggest getting these little plastic clip tools because there's a clip under the transmission and a large extension and a 17mm for the full bolt, which is right about there. And yeah, let's get started. I've already started taking off the plastic pieces because that's annoying. And then you're gonna need, I believe, a 10mm to take off the last one, so let's get right to it. All right, here's the little plastic piece you need to take off right here. It goes all the way back. And then I took off all the plastic tips. All the stuff is this 10mm, so get the deep socket off on here and just loosen that one off. I can already see the plastic piece dropping. That's the best part about it. All right. I don't know if you can see, but this is starting to come off now. Oh my, it is very dirty. And if you look right here, there's one more that's holding the whole thing in, so I'm just gonna get that one out real quick. You don't have to take the whole thing out, but I just realized that under here is filthy, so I'm just gonna take this whole thing out, give it a good clean, so I can keep an eye on stuff. All right, got the last one out. All right, let's get this out. And oh my God, it is filthy, like grimy. It's the only reason I want to take this out. It is absolutely filthy. So give me 1 second. Let me clean this real quick. All right, clean it off the best I could for now. I'll come back and clean it eventually. Just looks like a lot of just dirt and oil from like aging. That's pretty much it. On top, if you look on this side, you'll see that the drain bolt is right here. It's right here. It's a 3/8 box end wrench. So I'm going to grab my ratchet, put it on the drain pole. Now once you get loosened, get your drain bolt, drain pan ready. Once you break it loose, you should be able to get it loose by hand. And make sure the washer comes off with it. There we go. Let's let that drain. And here's the washer that you want to come off with it. And if you look closely, this has a magnet. Let me read. This has a magnet built into it, which gives all. Once you get most of your transmission fluid out, put the new washer on. Always want to replace the washer. And just like the oil pan, just want to thread it on, hand tighten, or start it hand first, never cross thread. And this fluid is actually pretty dark, so good thing we are changing this now. Now that we got it on, let's throw our ratchet on there. And then you want to get it hand tight, crush that washer. And that's as tight as you need it. Get your rag and wipe off anything here. Now let's bring this fluid out. Oh yeah, look at that, really dark. Good thing we are changing that. Here's the old gasket. Let's get everything from under the vehicle. All right, let's get this car back on the ground for level. I would put the tray back on, but I want to make sure nothing is leaking afterwards. So let's lower this first and then fill it. Now we need to remove the fill bolt. If the socket size is the same as the oil, actually, it is a 17 millimeter. It's usually pretty tight. You're gonna need a breaker bar to get this off. It took me a while to put like all my body weight on it, and it was very, very tight. Make sure when you get it, you get the washer with it. You don't want to lose this washer. And for this, you're going to want a long funnel, one that can go all the way down up in there. All right, perfect. You're going to fill this with automatic transmission fluid. Since this is an automatic, I'm using OEM Acura transmission fluid. I always go with OEM when it comes to like important fluids like this. And this is going to take about 3.5 quarts. So going to be 3 of these and half of the 4th. It's like a reddish purple. It's pretty cool. Here's the 3rd quart. Perfect, that's going to be it for now. We're going to check the level later. Alright, now we're going to tighten this up. In some vehicles you can use the fill bolt. The fill bolt is usually the dipstick, but in this case we actually have a fill bolt. Alright, everything's tightened. Alright, let's go start this. Alright, what we're going to want to do is turn it on.
Bluetooth.
And what we're going to do is go through all the gears. Neutral, drive, low. Alright, now we're going to wait for operator temperatures to go up before we check the level. As you can see, we're up to operating temperatures. So now we are going to go check the fluid level and make sure it's at the right amount. I just did everything, checked, leaks are good, transmission fluid is at the right level, and just want to let you know, thanks for watching. Everything is done. I finally got all this maintenance done. Car should be running smooth now, and I want to catch you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. See you.